Video. I'm going to be doing another squad builder for you guys today, and yep, so just to show you from the last video, my trading tip video, pretty much all the players I put up sold, and I made a 10k profit from that hour of doing trading because I was on 70k before, and I've still got quite a few people in my watch list or trade pile who I need to put back up. So simply I just normally do it for 3 hours and they normally will go. And then some of these silver people didn't go, but they will now. So yeah, that's just really just the overview of what I did. And also, if you want to get rid of these people in the trade pile who have sold, you click on like Ruiz, you go to watch list, you go back to your trade pile, and he's gone. And you can probably do this with 2 or 3 people. You click on 3 people and then there we go. And then yep, it's cleared it. If you like trading, that's a good tip how to get rid of it. And this is the squad builder I'm showing you today. Basically it's a liga bbva team, and it could be called a Spanish hybrid team as well if I put in my Informichu. I don't know who I prefer really. I normally have Falcao and Benzema, but Informichu's a new addition who I just recently brought, so he might get in my team. This team doesn't cost insanely a lot of money. When you look at this team, you'd think it would cost like, whoa, thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands, and because all of the players are so good, like Falcao, Benzema, bbva. These are all proper people, PK, Pure, who play world class football every day and are really good players. So I'm just going to go over every player really quickly. So Benzema, he's worth 42,000. I'm going to add up exactly how much this team costed me actually, exactly on my calculator. So 42,000 for Benzema. He's a great player. He's got 85 pace, 84 dribbling, and 83 shooting, and 87 overall rating. It's very good rating. He's a very good player, and he scores a lot of goals for me. I scored 20 goals with him. It playing 15 games. What's all right? That's 31 goals overall from 34 games. It's an all right stat. And then let's go on to Falcao now. So Falcao, I've scored 15 goals from 15 games. That's from other people as well. So 26 goals overall. So it's a good stat, and he cost me 33,000. It's so worth it. I know there's an up Falcao now, but he's worth 70,000 more, considering he's no different really in performance. And the 90 heading and 83 shooting, the same as Benzema, is so good, because like whenever Falcao's in the air, he will score a goal. So you really need to take in consideration of the 90 heading. It's a very big figure what's going to help you. So now my centre forward is Cesc Fabregas. Some people were surprised at this because they'd think, oh, he's got good passing, wouldn't you put him in midfield and maybe put Modric there? But he's scored quite a lot of goals for me. He scored 5 goals in 19 games. Well, might not seem loads and loads of goals, but considering he's probably a defensive midfielder, playing him as a centre forward just behind the striker, getting 5 goals is alright. 10 goals if you count my other players play. So that's plus 20,000 for him. So 95,000 for the 3 strikers. So they are quite expensive. Moving on to the midfield, I think this is quite a cheap midfield actually. bbva, it's only costed me 8,600 on PS3. And he is such a good player. 87 shooting for a left mid and 85 dribbling. That's exactly what you need. He hasn't scored me that much goals, to be fair. He's only scored me 2 goals in 16. Because I don't normally use my left mids as shooters. I normally use my left wing mids as dribbling. And if I could see like the assists, it would be probably 20 from 16. Because he is so good at crossing the ball into the box and scoring them goals. So now if I move on to my 2 centre mids, They're not very expensive again. Xabi Alonso scored a couple of goals for me as well. So he's 11,000. And then plus my other centre mid, who's also quite a cheap player. I couldn't find one in the centre mid role, and I didn't really want to spend 20,000 converting it when he only costed me 8k. And he scored me 1 goal in 18, so not much, but it's a add-on. And then for my right mid position, I usually use Sanchez only because I like him more. 6,000 is a great price for him, and he's got 88 pace and 88 dribbling. He hasn't scored any goals for me, but like I said, my right mids and my left mids are used as like a combined force who gets loads of crosses into the box and gets loads of assists, which is why I use them two players. My alternate is my other right mid, Jesus Navas. He's 92 pace, so he's a bit faster than him, but I just don't like him as much. Like, if I compare the stats, Navas is better by 2, and that's only by the pace and by the passing. By the dribbling, Sanchez is better by 2, and by every other stat, defending, heading and shooting, Sanchez is better. So I think he's a more all-round player who I prefer, so I put Sanchez in there. And then for my defence, I've got Puyol, Mascherano and PK. I'm not going to go over them for that long, but quickly show you the price. 9,000. Mascherano doesn't cost me that much more than that. 7,000, and I think the same PK is about 20, I think. Yeah, so also 25,000 for the two other centre backs. So yeah, that's 162,000 at the moment. Plus, I reckon like 20k for Victor Valdez. Yeah, so plus 18. That's 182,000 for this team. Like that team, well, is very cheap considering like the amount of goals and the amount of gameplay I have fun with. And you can see David Villa here is mainly a left mid who's going to be running around the wing. He's not going to be cutting in there. That's mainly for all these players around here. And the same thing with Sanchez. He's going to be running up the wings and maybe cutting into this bit, but he's not going to be going into the goal scoring bits. He's more of a set like people into the box sort of person. So yeah. And then now I'm on to my subs. I've got Michu. He's a great player. I've scored a few goals with him when I've been playing with him. He's played 7 games and scored 9, so he has got a high scoring rate actually, and he costed me 28,000, what is a lot of money, but it was when it's when his new inform came out, and his new inform was 60,000, and this was the cheapest one on the market for an inform Michu, and I just really wanted to try him. And obviously 9 goals scored in 7 games is a pretty good stat. And now Higuain's my substitute centre forward. He's a great player for this. He only cost me 2k, and I've only played him twice because normally I can use Michu in that position and still get full chemistry. Yeah, so 2,000 onto that. It's not that much really. And now Ruiz isn't a sub. He was just an extra. Okay, and I've got Rami as a sub centre back who has scored I think a goal for me. Oh, 2 goals actually. He is a really good person in the air. He's got 84 headering, so he scores some goals for the corners for me. He's played 10 times because I've got 3 centre backs. You do need a good sub centre back, and he's definitely the person. And he's only a couple of k. And then Kaka, he doesn't play much for me. I think he scored a few goals. Yeah, 1 goal in 5 games, and he only costed me 3,000. And then yeah, I've got Jesus Navas and Pedro. They cost about. Jesus Navas is obviously, as I said, my sub right mid. He's a great player. He costed me 6,500, so he's a bit more than Sanchez, only by like 1,000 or so. But he hasn't scored me any goals either in 11 games. So he's played a tiny bit more than Sanchez as well. I don't know why. I just preferred him at the start, but then I realised Sanchez's overall stats are better, so I went with him. And Pedro is like, I think 4,000 coins. Yep. Oh, actually, it's more than that, so more than I expected. He's only played 5 games as well. Doesn't score much goals, but mainly because of David V. I think he's a great player. And then Eto is just another player I use on the subs bench. So yeah, this Liga bbva team with subs costed me 229,400 coins exactly. So it's not the most expensive bbva team, but if you look at it, you would think, wow, this is such a good team. Mainly because like Puro and PK are probably the best centre backs in the world, and Falcao, everyone's saying how amazing he is at the moment, and he gets a team of the year, so everyone thinks how amazing this team is. And it is amazing, really. They play amazing. I will show some gameplay in my next video of this team. I will. This is my other team, really. I'm not going to do a video on it now, but just so you know, I got 96 pace, 94 pace, 94 pace, 90 pace, 93 pace, 92 pace. This team is so pacey. There's only 4 people in my 10 outfield players who are less than 90 pace. And even these people, Bocanegra, he's a solid defender who never does me anything wrong. And Davis is really good at free kicks. So then there's only really 2 wasted people. And Kennedy is such a good keeper. He saved most of my goals. So yeah, if you want to see a squad builder on this with subs as well, and getting the 100 chemistry mark, even with a few deadly links, then leave a like and send me a message, and I will make a video on this. I'm going to make it a big video because it's going to be a really big one. Everyone likes fast silver teams, and this is such a good team. And then I've also started a series of making teams, so Premiership teams. This is Fulham. I'm going to make a Newcastle team and lots of other teams. Yep, Berbatov was meant to be there, but I sold him. So yeah, this is my team. And I do like it. It's a really good Fulham team. It's got pace, it's got skill in these midfield, and I will also do a squad builder on that. But yeah, mainly my main squad builder was all based on my dream team, my team, what I really think could be the best team in the world, possibly. Really good strikers. Falcao is one of the best strikers in the world. It hasn't got Messi and Ronaldo, but they're ridiculous price. And obviously I will be doing some more trading videos, how you get all this money and stuff. I'll be doing gameplay. Please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Football Index. I've got 509 followers at the moment. I tweet a lot. If you can look at my last 4 tweets, look, I tweet literally every hour. And also I'm doing a giveaway, quite a big one. I'm gonna give away all my money that I have, my 82,000 coins, plus how much I get by trading today. So that will be more than 82,000. That will be nearly 100,000, and I'm giving it away. I need quite a lot of people though. Quite a lot of people to want and enter. Twitter is the best way by entering because I go on there all the time. I don't go on YouTube as much, so if you definitely want to get the word, enter your name on Twitter. And you can enter your name on Twitter and YouTube, so you have double the amount of chances, and then you will get picked, won't you? You have more chances. My last giveaway, I only had 5 enter, so if you enter twice, then you're obviously going to get more chance. I am going to set the limit as I need at least 15 people to enter before I do the giveaway. I will announce the winners at the end of March. And yeah, thank you for watching this quick squad builder. And remember this giveaway at Football Index for my Twitter. I'll be doing updates and tweets on my giveaway. Nearly £100,000 I will give away in my first place prize, and there will be runner-ups and the 3rd place prize, and there will even be a 4th place prize with maybe a gold player like Samuel Eto'o. Thank you.